What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Switching Gears channel. If you're new here, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the alert button. That way you can be reminded what's going on here at the Switching Gears channel. And if you're returning, thanks for coming back. Before we get started here, good view. Look at the train. So me and the wife are doing something we love to do every March and October, and that's head up to the Forgotten Angels camp out and event that they got going on up there. This time again we got a little Airbnb that we're going into. It's a teeny home, so of course I'll show you guys that when we get there. But the little itinerary we got is we're probably going to get something to eat, go hang out at the camp out for a minute until we're able to check in, go there, drop our stuff off, and then come hang out for a good portion of the night. This event is going to be much needed for me and the wife for a little bit of a mental escape, because just recently, actually a week ago today, we had to put our dog down that we've had since we've been together. He was about 14 years old, so we had an idea that it was coming, but we had him for 11 years. We rescued him from the local Humane Society. Goofy little dog. He was a Basset Hound Black Lab, so just picture a black lab that has Basset Hound legs. That's exactly what he looked like. Really cool dog, but he had some cancerous tumors that were getting the better of him, and me and her had to make the decision to go ahead and put him down. So enough with the sad. Let's get on this trip, enjoy the view, and talk a little. Me and my wife head to this camp out every March and October. I think it's probably been about it's got to be about 4 or 5 campouts we've been to so far, I believe. But that was a pretty cool bike. ADHD is getting the better of me, guys. I'm so sorry. We're heading to this camp out. It goes on every March and every October. Me and my wife really enjoy it. Any money that you donate goes straight to the cause and doesn't line anybody else's pocket. But what Dave and Cindy do at Forgotten Angels is they kids that have aged out of the foster care system, they get them on their feet, they point them in the right direction, and give them a better start at life than what they were given in the first place before coming out there. If you haven't been, it's a great event. I encourage you to go to it. I'd like to see some of you there if you can go to it as well. If you don't already, go ahead and check out Shadetree Surgeon's channel and Cheyleesi's channel, along with a lot of other people that I'll try to put in the narrative down below in this description, but they help out with putting on Forgotten Angel. But anyways, I'm gonna get back to enjoying the ride, and I'll jump back on here in a little while and talk to you guys soon. Alright folks, so we're about 10 minutes out or so from Forgotten Angels. Besides the guy that cut us off on the way up here, it's been a pretty damn good ride. I wish you guys could smell what I'm smelling right now through this camera, because to the left of me it's strawberry fields, and it smells freaking amazing out here. I love this time of year up here. Am I the only one watching this tire bounce right now? Like, I want to get a closer look. I want you guys to see this. Is it just me, or is that tire bouncing? That tire's bouncing. Oh well. Anyway, super stoked. Happy to almost be there. Hope I see some of y'all from the channel out there. Alright, so quick change of plans, guys. We are going to grab something to eat real quick at the Stein and Vine. and then we're gonna head to our Airbnb and drop our stuff off. The weather isn't really looking too promising, but I'm hoping the wind can clear out some of this rain, but hey, we'll see. Anyways, we're still gonna ride in the rain if we have to get out there. Alright everyone, so we just got done eating at Stein and Vine, which, if you judge a book by its cover, quit doing it. That sign might just say pub on the outside, but the food on the inside, it was pretty good. I had the volcano burger, had a little bit of hot sauce on it, or buffalo sauce I mean, a little bit of blue cheese action and jalapenos and whatnot, normal burger fixings. It was pretty good. Anyways, heading to the Airbnb, dropping our stuff off, and then heading to Forgotten Angels. Alright folks, heading to Forgotten Angels now. After a slight little mishap, we had Mrs. Gears auxiliary lights mess up again, so quickly fix that and we're heading out there now. So one thing I'm starting to realize with Mrs. Gears' bike is there's a lot of little things on her bike that seem to be, that were loose from the factory, because the bike only has about 3,000 miles on it. Oh well, the trip taught me what I need to lock tight when we get home. But anyways, we're almost here. What's up everyone? It is the next day, of course. It's about 11 o'clock and we are heading home from Tampa. Itinerary kind of is we're gonna stop into Bert's Barracuda, hopefully see Uncle Bogator there, grab something to eat at OCC Roadhouse, and then head on home. It is nice and chilly this morning though. But about last night, had a good time with my wife, hung out with a couple of friends that were there, listened to some karaoke, and then head back to the Airbnb. Now, for those of you also wondering why didn't you put any of the footage from the Airbnb in there like you said you were going to? Well, there's a reason. The interior of the teeny home was exactly really nice, but they failed to mention that behind the Airbnb, it was on an actual job site, and somebody was working the whole entire night, which is what it is, but that was failed to be mentioned in the little blurb narrative. So the whole night, we heard somebody clinking and clanging and working on whatever it is that they were working on back there. It looked like a boat or whatever. But anyways, again, no knock against the girl. The Airbnb, the interior was nice, but yeesh. Anyways, let's head up to Bert's Barracuda and grab a bite to eat. There's nobody in here, so this makes it perfectly okay to do this, but look at these freaking urinals. Alright, so we didn't even have to walk in there before we seen Uncle Bowgator hanging out front and chat with him a little bit. We went inside, took a look at the dealership again, and went over to the Roadhouse to eat like I said we were going to. The wife just got a small personal white pizza, and I tried the Roadhouse burger this time. It's actually pretty good. I'm pretty sure it was pork belly, and I had blue cheese on there, and then the normal burger fixings, and it was tasty. I can attest to their frog legs. So any of you out there that like frog legs, and you stop by OCC Roadhouse, I thought they were alright. I picked those up again. Suggest you do the same if you like them as well. Then we walked around the dealership again just for a little bit, just so we could check out some of the bikes. And now we're heading home. Now every time we come to Tampa, I always like to take the Skyway bridge across, because I think it's one of the neater bridges that's out here, and it's actually got kind of a cooler story to it. Now, don't quote me on the dates or anything, but I want to say it was like in the 70s or the 80s. This bridge that we're about to go over collapsed, and people actually died because of it. A barge was coming through, I believe, and it cut through the bridge, causing the cars and stuff to fall off of it. I'll try to get some footage of the old bridge because they use it as a fishing pier now. So I've been meaning to ask you guys, feel free to comment below or message me on Instagram or whatever, but we plan on getting Mrs. Gears up here some hard bags for her heritage, and I wanted your guys' opinion. What different type of hard bags y'all have, and what do you think would look good on her bike? So let me know down below or hit me up. $2 to go over the bridge. It actually got a little cooler up towards the top, so that was kind of nice. Anyways, onward home. Alright everyone, so it's a day after the Forgotten Angels camp out, and let me tell you what, if you haven't been to one of these events, you're really missing out. It's a really good time. If you haven't already, check out the Forgotten Angels website. Any money that you donate to them goes directly to them and doesn't go anywhere else. You can also see more and hear more about Forgotten Angels if you watch the Cheyleesi and Shadetree Surgeon channel. Also, let me know if you like these videos. They really pull me out of my comfort zone, but I enjoy making them. Anyways, thanks for tuning into another video, and see you on the next one.